Hey guys, Ronnie here from Greenlight Bites, and I thought I would invite you into my kitchen today while I made something completely new for lunch. Okay, here's the story. So I got these two farm fresh eggplants from my parents. It was kind of their last batch of their summer garden, and I don't know what to do with them. Eggplants are one of those funny things where it's like I don't really buy them regularly, and I'm not sure what to do with them besides like eggplant parmesan, I guess, but I don't regularly fry things much anymore. So I decided I was going to turn them into pizzas. Now there's only two small ones here, but I thought you can apply what I'm about to do to a large eggplant just the same. So I'm going to have to do this in stages because what I plan on doing with them is making pizza because I love pizza and I make everything that I eat into some kind of pizza variation. So I'm going to slice these guys, leaving the skin on. I'm a big believer in leaving skin on to almost anything. I just think there's lots of nutrients in the skin. It's what gives a lot of vegetables their color. It's just my own personal opinion. Plus, I want the skin to be able to help retain the shape of the eggplant. So I'm going to cut these, I don't know, about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. Now these are going to be smaller circles than what you guys may be able to do with a larger eggplant because these are kind of baby eggplants. But I'm gonna, wow, I thought I would only get about two. I underestimated how many slices I was gonna get out of this. I kind of only wanted to make 4 for lunch, so I actually might save this guy for another day. I think I'll do that. Okay, so I cut my little guy into 4 because I'm only cooking for myself. I find this happens a lot where I'm only cooking for myself, so I don't really like to make a lot of things. And I can make extra for leftovers, but then I'll have nothing to make for you guys the next day. Like I like to be challenged to like come up with new stuff. Plus then maybe I'll turn this into something else. I was trying to figure out a way to use eggplant for breakfast, but it hasn't come to me yet. But anyway, all right, so I have 4 thick slices here. And I have a aluminum foil lined baking sheet, and I'm going to use my trusty non-stick cooking spray. And I'm going to lay them out, and I'm just going to spray the bottom and then spray the tops of the eggplants a little. It's kind of my replacement for drizzling olive oil on them or coating olive oil or brushing olive oil. You could totally do that. I'm kind of a fan of the non-stick cooking spray. And I know there's additives in there and I'm probably killing myself, but it's convenient. I tried the misto thing. It didn't work for me. I don't know. I'm a big fan. So I'm going to put these, salt. I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm just going to put a little salt on them for about 20 minutes. My oven is preheated to 425. So I'm going to put those in there, and then I'm going to gather up some other ingredients, and I'll come back in about 20 minutes, and we'll take a look at what they look like, and then we'll assemble our eggplant pizzas. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, it's been 15 minutes in my 425-degree oven, so I'm going to take my eggplants out. I did not open the oven in between. I'm proud of myself. I have this habit of like opening the oven all the time. So here's what they look like. They're just kind of cooked eggplant. They're not mushy. You don't want them mushy because you want it to hold it's kind of like the crust of the pizza, right? So you want it to hold itself. All right, so I'm gonna put these here. Sorry, I have all my ingredients now out. I'm actually prepared for a video, if you believe it. All right, so I have a ½ cup of my own homemade sauce, which I actually made from tomatoes from my mom's garden where the eggplant came from, so that's pretty cool. But you could use jarred sauce, you could use whatever sauce that you like. If you don't have sauce, you can even use tomato paste. If you smear some tomato paste on it, just make sure you sprinkle with like some salt and garlic powder, and I do it all the time when I don't have sauce. While they were cooking, I decided I was gonna make a meat lover's eggplant pizza because that makes it more appealing for me. So I have actually 2 tablespoons of bacon bits here, and I have, I don't know, half a serving, whatever it is, I can't remember. It's like 8 slices of turkey pepperoni that I like cut up into little ribbons. You'll see, I cut them up into little ribbons, and they make good pizza toppings that way. All right, so I'm gonna flip these eggplants, and then I'm gonna smear on, I don't know if I'm gonna use the whole ½ cup, but I'm just going to smear on some sauce in each one because these are kind of small. I'm probably going to use only about a ¼ cup. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. You don't want too much because it's going to get runny. This one's actually pretty small. I didn't realize how small that one was. That'll work. Okay, so I put sauce on each one. I'm going to sprinkle on some of the bacon bits. Actually, I don't even think I need all the bacon bits either because they're so small. Okay, I'll only use half, so I'm only using a tablespoon of bacon bits. And then the same with the turkey pepperoni. I wish they made turkey pepperoni in large slices, but they don't. At least not in my area, at least. All right, so I put a little pepperoni. Again, I only used half of that, too, so I overestimated how much I need. Now, for the cheese, you can use cheddar cheese, but I am going to use my trusty Baby Bell mozzarella. And I love melting these in halves. They're like the perfect size when you're doing round stuff. It's really fun. So I'm going to open this one up. I already cut one. I'll show you the one I cut, too. They're too thick to be able to use one per pizza, but if you take it and you cut it in half long ways, how would you say that? Cylinder wise, making 2 small rounds. So cut it this way, so it was like this, and now it's like that. One of these is perfect, and it's like fun, portion controlled cheese for your pizza. So I'm gonna put one on that small one. It's gonna have like runny cheese over. It's gonna be great. It's not hot anymore. Okay, see? So sauce, whatever toppings you want. You don't have to go the meat route. You could do diced peppers or spinach or whatever it is that you like. And then 1/2 of a Baby Bell per. And I'm going to sprinkle a little oregano on top too. You could do parsley if you want. I just like when the cheese melts. It makes it, I don't know, look all yummy. Okay, so I'm going to put these in my 425-degree oven, but I'm going to do something too. So I'm putting them on the top. They're very close to the top, if you can tell. So, actually I'm not. I was going to put it on broil, but I think what would happen if I put it on broil is that it might get too crusty on top for the whole cheese has enough time to melt. So I'm going to give that about 5-10 minutes. I'll let you know when I come back when they're done, and I will show you the finished eggplant pizza experiment. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and my kitchen smells glorious. It's the oregano on the top. It smells so good. I can smell it out here. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. I kind of peeked in, so I know that they're melted, and they're oozing all over the place. So here we go. Look. Can you see them? It's bad lighting, I know. Sorry. All right, let me put them on a black plate. Then you'll be able to see them without the glare. Okay, so one of them just oozed all over. Nothing like oozing cheese. I love oozing cheese. Okay, let me get... I was so prepared, and now I'm not prepared. I need a flipper. Okay, so I'm going to put these on my plate so you can see what they look like. Look, they're holding their shape still, so you can pick them up and take a bite. Or you can eat them with a fork. That's cool, too. Here's my little one, so the cheese is all oozed over this one. I love how the meat is underneath this melted cheese, so you kind of don't know it's there, but you'll just taste it, which is great. Okay, this is the one where I must have not had the cheese in the middle. So it's got all the oozy cheese on the side. Oh my god, I so want to just pick that up and eat that, but I won't. Okay. I'm going to attempt to take a taste test with you guys, but I have a feeling they're going to be super hot. Let's see. Okay, put those over there. All right, here they are. Look. So yummy. I love that you could take things like, I have another recipe where I use butternut squash slices. I used to make a lot of pizza on like English muffins or tortillas, and those are great. Those are fun, but I love that I kind of expanded into using vegetables as my crust for these kind of like fun little pizza experiments. It's just a great way to get more vegetables in your diet, and it's not, it's lighter and more fiber, and you know, I don't know, it's just good stuff to put in you. All right, so I'm going to attempt and pick which one I'm going to try here. I'm going to attempt to take a bite of one of these with you, even though I know they're super hot, so you have to bear with me. Okay, ready? A little hot, but oh, that's really good. The eggplant, ooh, it's cooked, but it's not like super mushy inside. It definitely holds its mix. So I cooked them 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to go back and check them 15 minutes first. and then 10 minutes to melt the cheese. And that's a really good amount of time. There's like, the eggplant's still meaty. Do you know what I mean? But it's definitely not raw, but it's not overcooked. It's like perfect temperature, so that's really good. And then you got the sauce and the cheese, and I'm burning my fingers, and the oregano on top. So again, you can top these babies with anything that you guys like. I can totally try to pass this out maybe for a fun dinner one night if I get a couple big eggplants and just make tons of them. It would be kind of an interesting way to see if the kids would eat eggplant. I might have to try that one day. I'll keep you posted on that one now that I've done my experiment. So there you have it. Cheesy eggplant pizzas. Take the idea, run with it. And for more light ideas, check out greenlightbites.com. And I will be back soon with another video, hopefully. I just have to come up with some more fun ideas I can experiment with you on camera. All right. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.